Mr. Bali. I'm just like catching my phone, I'm just catching some phone, watching African movie. You can see I'm watching a Nigerian movie. Just live. So this is what I'm watching now. I just decide to pick up my phone and just record live. You know. Very, very impressed. It's very nice. I just finished eating my dinner, which is African swallow called pandeyam, and okra soup mixed up with ogono and with different kind of meat, poma, shaki, roundabout, fish, dry fish, turkey, and chicken. All combination of those meat have been in the same soup. That's how I love cooking my soup, to have different taste. And I've just eat it, I'm feeling all right, cool. And one thing about my eating style, I don't normally eat in the morning. I only drink a cup of tea lemon without milk. Then after then I do nothing. I just pick some biscuit and eat, and that's it. And even in the afternoon I don't eat. So that's why when I want to eat at night dinner, I make sure that I put all together as a full combinations. All the testing, all the sweet all together to make sure I have a very nice meal. I mean, a very good dinner. That's what I eat, and it's very fantastic. Yeah, I just finished a couple of minutes ago, and I just lie down on my bed. You can see this is my room, bedroom, and I just feel like watching a lovely African movie. Just to catch my phone. It's past today's Sunday evening night. Tomorrow would be a month. Hurry, tomorrow will be working day, Monday. You know, it was a very excellent. So this is, yeah, and let's just share some story. Live. Let me talk about life and the people. What is life? We should be asking ourselves this question often, reminding our memories. I've been memorizing our training practices of what the social activities of our daily continents. So, what is life? How does this life, and what is living? How do you live? What is life? What do you reason about life? This is a very important question. What is life and what is important about life? And what is living and how do we live? You know? Those are very important aspect of question that we should be able to be asking ourselves. There's a lot of atrocities going on every day. A lot of killings, misfortune, hatred, racism, combinations of a lot of things. So a lot of things happening, which is uncompromising situations. So why does things happening? We should be asking this question to ourselves. Why those things happening? Why is it happening? If a life is an opportunity for a human to live and exist, then why should we be killing each other? If the life is an opportunity of being alive, an opportunity of sharing a common things, opportunity of making friends, opportunity of happy to be in existence, then why should we engage in hatred and killing and causing a lot of atrocity? Polish, polluting the environment, polluting the world with a different kinds of element of destructions. Why should those things happen? You see, isn't a question that we should have been asking ourselves? This is a right question, which is what is life? What is life? The meaning of life. Is the chance the important gift that you are alive and you be able to feel yourself as a human being that lives and breathes, which is a gift of nature. Then what is then if life is a full of is a gift of nature, then why should we be causing a lot of atrocity, dividing ourselves, feeling so kind of a superiority, proudly causing a lot of atrocity in the world? Why that should be happening? This is a question that we should be asking ourselves. Then, what is living? What is the living? What is the importance of living?
What is going on? Even if I have feelings for him, do I have to display my emotions like that?
What is important of living?
Do I have to go into competition with my sister?
The importance of living is a man, a human, to be able to inquire in their daily needs, their daily, requirements. They can be able to meet up to their daily requirement. What is the daily requirement? The sustainable, substance of living. The foods, the drinks, the shelter, the environment, a very good environment, place you can lie down yourself in a very good healthy conditions, eat and drink in a very good health. Then why is that millions of Africans, millions of Asians, millions of Latin Americans, millions of Jamaicans, a million of environment across all worldwide suffering in poverty, people looking on their skin and hungry, killing peoples? Why does that happening? And what the most funny part of it, them keep on saying, and we keep on saying, that money made by human beings, money made by man, money is a piece of paper that been chemicalized, is being chemicalized. Money is a piece of paper that been chemicalized as a certain note, a legal note that should be recognized as a money. So if money is a piece of paper made by human being, why is that we cannot produce a lot? We cannot produce a lot of money since we have enough food to buy, since we have enough water to buy, since we have a lot of agricultural product to buy, or why we cannot produce that money enough to buy those items in order to satisfy the requirement of human nature, or why we don't do that. Why we, since medication, we have enough medication facilities, we have a lot of production of medication. Why we cannot produce the money and purchase those medication and give it out to the poor, give it out to the patients? Why we can do that? Why we cannot reason with a common sense of morality? Why we cannot come together worldwide leadership, the leader, the so-called leader that claimed they rule the world? Why they don't have this common sense of reason? Is that not, or am I not making sense here? If the money is produced by a piece of paper, I think should be allowed to produce a lot. If the full stop is we have enough there, why we cannot produce a lot? Why we cannot use the money and buy and supply it worldwide? We have the land to produce. We need to invest more in agriculture. We need to improve the agricultural sectors. You know? So I see no reason why we shouldn't. Other people are living I live in a very equal, in a very high class life. Other people are living in you know, a different, you know, middle class life, and other people are living poverty, just like my fellow Africans. Why? Why do you allow this happening? European people seeing themselves as a special people from God. American people seeing themselves as special people from God. And Africans seeing themselves as a curse from God. Asian people are seen as somehow confusion of human existences. Jamaica descendants seeing themselves as a curse of God. But this is not a curse from God. This is a curse of humanity. This is the most high definition of wickedness from human creation. Why does it happen? This is a question that we should be asking ourselves. And this is why I am here today. Coincidentally, I never intend to do this video live. I just intend to enjoy my watching African movie. But I decide, since I have already clicked the button of live streaming, then let me say something useful, something that makes sense, because once I stop the screaming, it's going to be published in my YouTube channel. So I don't want people to see that as a useless video or waste of time. That is why I decide to back it up with something that I will leave the people to reason, to listen, and to meditate, and to get back to me in for my beloved comment of the video and answers to my questions. This is it. And I will get a time, in a very good time, in a very good day, when I decide to video live and I repeat those questions, and even ask more questions, and even have taught me a lot of things, I will do that. But at the moment, this is not the particular time. I just decided to keep a piece of something for the audience that will listen to the video. So once again, thank you very much for this listening for this video, and I will look forward soon to make sure that I've record again. We continue where I stopped. Once again, my name is Yusuf Ibrahim Isa. I'm in Nigeria, from the northern part of the Nigeria. Yeah, so I don't see myself coming from a very, you know, as I see myself as an African, as in Nigeria. I feel myself to belong in every part of the country. I mean, background, ethnics, language, religions. That is how I feel myself. I feel myself to be accepted in the Igbo community. I feel myself to be accepted in Yoruba community. I feel myself to be accepted in Edo, Igala, TV, Delta Igbo, Ishakiri, Wari, Ijo, Agbo, different types of agriculture that we have in Nigeria. I feel myself to be belong in all the type of tribes. I feel myself to be belong in all their kind of faith and belief. I don't feel myself to be a single segment of ethnic, one single segment of culture in Nigeria. I feel myself to be in Nigeria, not a Hausa, not a Igbo, not a Calabar. I feel myself to be a man that have a common sense, that reason positively, that know the value of humans, that have the value of love, that knows that this life is an opportunity, a nature or gift that we are, and it's not a place to live forever. So I feel myself like every moment that